Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Impact7. Today I'm going to be playing F1 25. This is my team season 2 episode 12. We're at the British Grand Prix. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching right now. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget that like button, share, comment and subscribe. Really appreciate the road to 2,000 subscribers. If you want to keep up to date my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook and Discord. Links are for as usual are in the description box down below. Also, please don't forget to hit the notification bell just so you can keep up to date my latest content. As you can see on screen right now, it's the drivers and constructors standings. I'll go through those in a few moments. Manish, how you doing? Thank you very much for watching. Manish, yes, I have heard about both of them. Okay, so Drivers' Championship first of all. Lando Norris is leading with 163 points. Max Verstappen is in second with 159. Antonelli is in third with 138 points. 11 points with him. In fourth is Charles Leclerc. Then we've got George Russell 1 point behind them in fifth place with 137 points. Then we've got Yuki Tsunoda in sixth with 129. Ayrton Senna in seventh with 100 points. Brendan Leigh is in eighth with 84. Oscar Piastri is in 9th with 45 points, and then Alexander Albon rounds out the top 10 with 44 points. Then from 11th down to 14th, we've got Carlos Sainz with 29 points, Fernando Alonso in 12th with 12, Pierre Gasly in 13th place with 3 points, Liam Lawson in 14th place with 2, and then the rest of the drivers all have 0 points. That's Liam Lawson, Esteban Ocon, Oliver Behrman, Jack Doohan, Nico Hulkenberg, Gabriel Bortoleto, Isaac Hadjar and Paul Aron. That's the Drivers' Championship. In the Constructors, Red Bull are leading 292 points. Mercedes in second, 275 points. Impact Racing is in third with 243 points. Ferrari are in fourth, 238 points. McLaren are in fourth with 89 points. Williams are in sixth with 31. Aston Martin are in seventh with 12. Alpine are in eighth with 3. And the last 3 teams all on 0 points. That's Haas, Kick Sauber and RB Racing. Okay. All my components are being changed, so I don't have to worry about that. Now, full qualifying, race distance is 50%, 26 laps. Now the main change here is that this is a reverse race, a reverse track. So this is going to be a brand new experience for me when it comes to the British Grand Prix. I have no idea how this is going to go. Here we go.
Welcome along everybody to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go. Reverse grid. This is going to be fun. Gonna add a bit more rear downforce. Reduce the amount of fuel we have on board. Gonna drive out.
The car's ready. Let's get it out there.
Here we go. First time ever qualifying on a reverse track. Quite a few cars out already. Definitely going to be weird for sure. Sauber behind me. Here we go. Very fast first corner, that's for sure. Very, very quick. A little bit of a slide there. .25.7 from Yuki Tsunoda, current quickest. Posted the fastest middle sector so far. .1 minute 25.3. Oh, my teammate's in fourth place. Let's go. What's Russell up to? I'm interested to see what Russell's done.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Let's have a look. 4 tenths between us and Yuki Tsunoda. It's not too bad. Middle sectors where we gained the most amount of time. First sector we're down by almost a tenth and a half. Final sector we're up as well. So it's the first sector we need to improve on. I think the first corner, the first and second corners, first, second and third corners I should say, probably where I'm losing the most amount of time. But yeah, teammates in 7th. Hopefully, as long as he gets through to quali 3, I'll be happy. But we shall see. Okay, let's carry on. Senna beat me. No! That's annoying. Skip the rest of qualifying, shouldn't have to worry about getting through. There we go. So the first 6 cars eliminated in Q1 are Liam Lawson, Jack Doohan, Isaac Hadjar, Gabriel Bortoletto, Nico Hulkenberg, Paul Aron.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay. Do I do a flying lap? No. You know what? Let's speed things up a little bit. We've got 14 minutes, well, 15 minutes in the session. Let's speed things up a bit. Right, let's go. I assume everyone's done their lap now, so I shouldn't have much problem in getting past people if I encounter them out on track now.
They're in 11th. Right, their best lap time, 1:26.9.
Here we go.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
I think that was a lot better than last time, that's for sure. Oh, ran a bit wide. Oh, if I was going to hit the grass there. Not the fastest in the middle sector. Bit disappointing. We're at 25-2. Still down. Wow. Way more down than I thought it would be. Let's see. George Russell again. Jesus. 7/10 slower. So the first sector, not too bad. Middle sector, really bad. And then the final sector, similar thing. Damn. Didn't expect it to be that bad. Maybe I put a bit too much downforce on the car. Maybe. Should be enough to get me through to next part qualifying again. So it looks like George Russell is the one I'm having to worry about. Okay, so the next 6 cars eliminated in Q2 are Carlos Sainz, Oliver Behrman, Fernando Alonso, Brendan Leigh got eliminated, not too surprising, Lance Stroll and Esteban Ocon. Now we move over to Q3. Pole position shootout.
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
So 24.4 was George Russell's quickest time. Let's see if we can get anywhere near that. Don't think we've gotten into the 24s yet so far. Here we go. From 25-2 from Lando Norris. From 24-4 from Antonelli. Fastest in the middle sector, that's what I want to see. One minute 24-2. Okay, that's more like it. Finally got into 1 minute 24s. Let's go. Okay. George Russell in first. I'm splitting the two Mercedes. So it looks like it's gone from the Red Bulls being the best car on the grid to now it being the Mercedes now. Okay. It's that middle sector. Middle sector I'm the quickest. First sector is an issue. Final sector is an issue as well. Cool. Not going to go out again. I don't think there's anywhere I can significantly improve, so I'm just going to allow it.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're
beat
just
me.
getting started.
Fair enough.
Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
So the top 10 is as follows. George Russell got first. Kimi Antonelli got second. Max Verstappen third. Ayrton Senna got fourth. Charles Leclerc got fifth. Alexander Albon got sixth. Seventh is Yuki Tsunoda. Eighth is Lando Norris. Ninth is Oscar Piastri. And 10th is Pierre Gasly. Okay, so main focus of this race is to finish ahead of Lando Norris, who's currently ahead of us in the Drivers' Championship. If we do that, we'll be able to get the lead once again. Alright, let's go.
And alongside me today...
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay, here we go.
Two-stop.
I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
I'm saying the two-stop for me is the best option. I lose quite a bit of time though. We shall see. Let's do this. Let's go. 2 laps, 3 laps, 4 laps, 5 laps. So we are racing, and we are off. Initially a good start compared to Antonelli. Russell goes to cover him off. I should get second place at least. All contact with Russell. Don't think there's any damage on the front wing. I think Russell's too quick for me. What I'm seeing already. Gone a bit wide. Yeah, in a straight line, AI has got the advantage, as you already know, with the issues this game's got. In the corners, I do seem to be able to catch him a little bit.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
DRS is enabled, good. Oh man, very wide there, very wide. Good thing I get DRS back. Dose of DRS. There's no way my rear end's already starting to lose grip already. What? I didn't get DRS. Excuse me? Nah, what just happened there, game? Isaiah flag. What's happening? Who's having issues?
Okay, clear.
A Ferrari. Why am I not surprised it's a Ferrari? Let me guess, they spun. I'm gonna follow Leclerc because it's normally Leclerc that spins. Oh no, it's Hamilton. I think Hamilton's retiring. Unlucky for him. Oh! Just as I said about spinning.
Okay,
I spun.
listen, don't worry.
I said Hamilton is Senna. Just as I said about spinning, I spin. Karma. Did I take too much curb on the inside? Not too sure. As usual, one flashback I reserve, so that's my flashback, and let's see what happens now. Ooh, almost spun it again there, actually. Almost. I might have to do a two-stop. Tyres, I say, no mass. One thing's for sure, it's still a fast track even if it's the reverse way. In fact, I added in more downforce as well. Could you imagine if I had less downforce? Jesus, car would feel terrible.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.3 seconds.
Yeah, rear end's really bad right now. Losing ground on Russell, and Antonelli I think he's going to catch me at some point. Those two corners were quite nice. Lap 12. Could always try something different, I guess, with a two-stop. Because right now I just don't have the pace compared to Russell. But I'll end up losing quite a few positions if I'm going to do a two-stop. What about whether I want to risk it or not? Have some really fast corners around this track. Quite nerve-wracking, to be honest. Nice to see I'm still able to do a personal best in the first sector. Always nervous about spinning out there. Another yellow flag. Not quite sure who calls it this time. Fernando Alonso's out, unlucky for him.
Tyres are degrading fast. We can change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5/10 a lap.
Lap 10 instead of lap 12, I'll take it. Being able to gain a little bit on Russell. Starting to get a little bit of a rhythm going. I think it's these two corners right here where I gained the most on Russell, to be honest.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Yeah, I get you.
Russell's ahead of you now, and the time last lap, 1 minute 29.4. And gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And you're closing by 0.4 a lap. Keep it going.
That's the main thing. Can I keep this going? A bit wider than I would have liked it. It's starting to wobble a bit more. Am I supposed to be boxing this lap? No, lap 12. Tyres do look finished, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, a lot deeper than I would have liked. I think I am gonna do a 2-stop, to be honest. I'm supposed to pick this lap, so I'm gonna do a 2-stop. Next lap I'll box. That's a heap of time on this last lap. I should have boxed the last lap, to be honest. These rear tyres are cooked. I'll go into the hard tyres and then I could go on to the mediums if needed later.
Understood. Stopping this lap. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Okay guys, come on, I need a good pit stop here please. Look at my tyres, look at that, 71% on the rear right. Terrible. This is one long pit stop though.
Okay, let's go now. Come on.
2.4.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
I forgot how slow this pit
stop
is.
No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I doubt it'll be my last, but we shall see. Safety car near the end of the race would be perfect. Can't afford to be stuck behind Stroll for long.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 5.6 seconds.
Oh, that was scary. We'll Get the overtake done though. Force him off the track.
Okay, gap ahead, 3.1 seconds.
One minute 27.8. What's Russell doing? 1 minute 29.1. So that's at what, 1.3 quicker? Around that. Don't think it'll be enough to leapfrog Russell when he pits.
Good distance between yourself and the car behind.
I think I'll be close to him at least. Guarantee my teammate's not going to move out of the way. Round the outside, round the outside. Oh! Can I get the Williams? He did see me there, did see me. Much appreciated. Fair play. Mercedes has pitted, I think that's Russell. There's Russell, no! Damn it. Russell was just ahead.
The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Oh, car stopped. This would be good for Antonelli if it's a safety car. I need to be like lap 20 for there to be a safety car, because that would be perfect for me. I'd pit for a set of mediums and just go to the end of the race. Everyone in front of us has decided to box now.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Yeah, right. How far ahead am I going to be of Antonelli? 12. I guess I could focus right now on trying to look after my tyres rather than going after Russell. I could probably secure second place here.
Okay, we're only 2 seconds behind the car ahead. Keep pushing.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to catch Russell, but I think I should start focusing on just getting to the end of the race now. Got 11 laps to go on these tyres. Gonna try and make sure I reduce the amount of drifting I do, because that obviously wears out the tyres more.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Whoa, a little bit of a wobble. Oh, that was a terrible corner. What the hell was that? Terrible. I lost a heap of time. Can't afford to be doing that again. Wait, 27.2. I did a 1 minute 29.9. Ooh. Rear tyres already. Don't you dare. 31% on the rear right already. First to pit road, I'll come out 8th place. Oh boy. .6 behind Russell.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
Wow. Nothing I can really do about it, to be honest. To go. So be extra careful with these tyres. Come on, where's the safety car? We need one. Oh, car's behind me. So far I am liking this layout. Very, very quick circuit, that's for sure. Quite a few cars in the pits. I assume they're doing the two-stop. Flag. What happened there? Let's have a look. See, I'm assuming they're just overtaking someone. So I assume they're just overtaking someone, and because they're slow, the flag came out. Fair enough. Nothing to worry about. We're going to start to skate about a bit. Six laps to go. Then a little bit wide. It's going to cost me time. Another yellow flag. What's happened now? Oh, it's just, I think, just back markers again. Too much speed, too much speed. Whoa! got off the power. That might just cost me second place just then. Lost a heap of time on that.
Grip is probably dropping due to wear, so don't be too aggressive.
Yeah, I noticed.
You're dropping a second a lap to the car behind. 1 second.
Five laps to go. Come on.
Okay, clear.
Anthony's got no one between me and him now. Come on, not long to go. A huge train of cars behind me. "12 seconds behind Russell." Clearly shows we've got a long way to go still on the car. Also, the update for this game to reduce the AI straight line speed. Can't wait for that. Also, we're 62. Can it last 4 laps? Can it last 4 laps? Oh, that's not going to help. Come on. Not too far to go.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Yep. Come on, car, just stay with me for a couple more laps, please. Next time round will be the penultimate lap of the race. just under 5 seconds clear of Antonelli. .73, I don't think it's going to last. I do not think it's going to last at the end of the race. I'm going to need a hell of a lot of luck for it to last.
Gap to your teammate behind, 46.5 seconds.
46.5 seconds. Nice. Trying to be very careful when I apply the power. Starting to get quite nervous through all the left-handers. .7. I've never had so much ERS at the end of a race before. Pretty much full. You can see how slow I'm going, the fact I can't even catch this Alpine in front. Final lap.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Come on, tyre whisperer, come on. No point putting that blue flag, I ain't catching him. Unless he slams on the brakes, of course. Come on, so close, please. 81%. Good lord. Don't think I've ever had a tyre that warm before. 1.6. Antonelli's behind me. .21 seconds behind Russell. Ooh, we ran snap there, thought I lost it. Second place is mine, let's go. Oh my god, that was nerve-wracking.
Yes, mate.
That was really nerve-wracking
well
there.
We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
I'll take it.
Yeah, good job for that. Yeah, I think they were just a tiny bit too fast today, but good points still.
We've seen a brilliant display.
That's the exact same way I'm thinking there, Max.
It's George Russell who wins.
Didn't win, which is disappointing, considering it's my home Grand Prix, but having said that,
to do it as a
it's
team
good points nevertheless.
on home soil, that really means something special, and you can see how much it means to them, the drivers involved as well. Great job by them today, of course, as always, but for the fans watching on too, a great display of teamwork here today.
It's time for that special moment for our special three today. The podium awaits our top three finishers. By George, he was good today. The top step awaits for George Russell.
Yeah, well done to George Russell. Well done to Mercedes, getting a 1 and 3. Almost a 1 and 2. I got in the way of that, obviously. Happily so.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Okay, so look at that, half a second his fastest lap compared to mine. Wow. Let's have a look at the standings. We're top by 2 points, love that. George Russell's closing in. So it went from Lando to George now. Actually no, I think it went Lando, then Antonelli. Now it's George Russell when it comes to the driver to beat. Constructors, we're closing in a little bit on Red Bull. Mercedes have taken over. I think they were level before. Now, obviously, Mercedes have pulled a little bit ahead. Little bit of a gap between us and Ferrari, but that could all change. Our teammate's not... Actually, no, he finished in 8th. No. That's where he is in the championship. He finished 11th in the race. Oliver Behrman got lapped, so up to 14th. Don't think there's much to replay, to be honest, but beginning is definitely one. And we are racing. There was a point in the race where I was behind Russell, but I was gaining on him, but then I made a mistake, which cost me a bit of time. Overall, I'm not too happy about the fact I had to look after my tyres so much in the final couple of laps. That's something that is very disappointing, to be honest. Pretty much nothing happens now. Dive into the pits. Pit stop wasn't too bad. Nice camera shot there. Maybe we get out ahead of the Williams. I think the overtake on the Aston was pretty cool. Yeah, here we go. Look at that. Oh, had to force him wide. Pretty cool. I get my teammate at some point. Let's speed things up a bit. Always looks weird going through there the reverse way. Short. I think it's round the outside I go here on my teammate. Yep, just have more grip. I think I went a bit too deep into that corner, otherwise I may have been able to overtake the Williams a bit earlier. But lucky enough for me, the Williams saw me, so it gave me more than enough room, so mad respect to them. And then let's follow Russell, because Russell's just coming out the pits now. And you should be able to see me a little bit behind. I think that's me. There I am. So disappointing when I saw that. So disappointing. How does it look from my point of view? Don't really get to see him, do we? There we go, just whizzed by. And there he is. Pretty much nothing else to see. What's the next race after this now? I think it's Belgium. I think it is Belgium. Either Belgium or Hungary, one of the two. No damage. Funny enough. Heated rivalry. Increased points to 328 to win. Wow. Would be nice if I had a helpful second driver, but nope. That's one thing I hope they add, either as an update or for the next game. You can change your drivers mid-season, or you have a reserve driver, and then you can swap between your second driver and your reserve driver.
Chief, I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development.
Okay, what we got? Podium celebration, yes. Increase driver talks. Nothing else really bothers me on there. Let's go with secondary sponsor discovery, yes please. Fan outreach, yes. That one as well. What have we got for this? Anything useful? Reduce running costs in your corporate facility for 50%. Let's go engineering. Engineering is always the one that I'm using up the most. But this one, reduce the time taken to research durability upgrades by 15%. Reduce the time taken to develop by 15%. Okay, let's go with that one then. That's probably the one I need to upgrade the most anyway. Messages, what we got? Intensity, excessive cash reserves. Yep, wants me to spend. Reward application group. Okay, level 2. Research. We can't get anything for the aero, nor the chassis, nor the powertrain yet. It's only here. Energy store, yes. Oh, we can research it before the Belgian Grand Prix. That's not too bad. And then internal combustion engine, yes. Can we go for a third one? No available slots. Okay, can't. Should have made sure I dealt with that before I had to do this. Component management. Oh, yeah. I'll sort that out off stream. Facility improvement. What have we got? 6 and 4 days. What have we got here? What else can we do that might be helpful? Reduce the chance of research delays and development failures in your durability department by 10%. Might as well. That's still going. That's still going. So this one 14. So it allows us to build 3 facilities at the same time for corporate. That would be good. But this is what we need to do. Engineering. We need to get to phase 4, don't we? So then we can unlock this, which is the next tier of aero, chassis, and powertrain. But in order to get there, I need 543. Actually, no, 600 workforce. And then we're only at 346. Fun that. Alright. Let's advance. Let's see what happens.
Boss, we've got interest. There's a sponsor looking to work with us.
Sponsor who? Secondary. Okay. Got an elephant insignia. That's cool. So we've got a new sponsor. Love that. I'll add that to the car in a moment. Who doesn't like elephants?
Good news.
Of course something failed. Of course something failed.
It's now ready for fitting. But be sure to check in at the assign upgrades screen when you get the chance.
Training. What's this? Reduce the impact on rate of hiring after you fire a significant amount of your workforce. Not looking to do that anytime soon. Not that one. Reduce the negative impact on future contract terms incurred when a sponsor rejects your counter offer. An additional sponsor loyalty each time one of your drivers wins a race. Qualifies on pole position. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad. What have we got here? Actions that impact player drivers' perception are more positive while your engineering workforce is at 90% or above. Huh. Reduce time taken to develop upgrades by 15%. Absolutely, I'll go with this one. Cha-ching. That's fine. Don't mind if I do. So, got this. Develop you. Don't have any more for that. Development. Of course it failed, of course. I'm not surprised. Dual development, then we've got one more left to do after that. That's fine. Assign upgrades. Internal combustion engine always to Verstappen. We dropped down to fourth best car on the grid. Look at Mercedes. How Mercedes just flown away like that? God damn. Component management. I need to remember to do that. What we got next? Might as well do this just in case. Reduce the time it takes to redevelop an upgrade after fail. Research is delayed. Reduce the cost of dual development by 5%. Rush. Increase the research project discounts from. Nothing really appeals to me. Let's go with that one. And then let's go with you. Almost done with phase 2 for personnel. And this one can't do just yet. Okay. That's it. Advance.
Hey boss. Not sure if it's just me, but I really feel like our presence on the grid is continuing to put some noses out of joint. We're not exactly popular. Things are getting heated.
Heated with who? Anyway, alright. That's going to be this live stream. I'd like to thank everyone who's watched. Really do appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with my latest information, please follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Discord. Links will be as usual on the description box down below. Let's have that. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again tomorrow for my next live stream, which will be. Let's have a look. See. Which will be a YouTube short tomorrow. So please do join me then for that. Then on Saturday, I'll be doing my F1 Grand Prix once again. We'll be at the Belgium Grand Prix this time. Please do join me then for that. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Laters.